First step in making the drawer system. Got some aluminium, got some nice ridges there in the center to keep your center line easy to measure. Then you got the connected blocks for the edges. So put all this together. Took a lot of elbow grease to move all those pieces together. So that will make the bed for the drawer. To get the holes in the right place on the drawer bed, I made a template on the drawer slides with a spare piece of aluminum, which I marked everywhere where we need to put a hole to have it mounted securely on the drawer rails. So this is the progress that was made tonight. Made this template from this off-cut aluminium to fit all the holes on the drawer slides. I used that same template to drill all these holes on the drawer bed, and then also on the insides cut holes with a hole saw so I can reach the inside to put in the nut. So this is the marine ply that will go in the bed of the drawer. All the holes have been marked out where I should drill, and the outline of the frame, just busy sealing it with good old Nova 16. My little helper Nacho, making sure everything runs smoothly around here, keeping an eye on the project. So hi Nacho. All prepped and ready to be popped. So these are the rail mounts which are going to be attached to the body of the vehicle, and I made a template of the holes, clamped that both sides, going to drill the holes for the rail mount. Completed assembling the drawer system. I've done easier things in my life, to be honest. It was quite tricky. Hopefully this would have been the most difficult part of the build. From here on, hopefully it will become easier. Thanks for the cap, Nyati. This is the completed assembly of the drawer system. Just to recap, I used 25mm aluminium connected joints, and I used 4mm marine ply, which I sealed with Nova 16. Rail system, which I bought from 4x4 Direct, also lock in, lock out system, so you can just press it there, it will go out, locks back in. And now I have to get under the van to see where I'll be able to put the holes to fit the drawer system to the body. For the mounts, I use 70mm angled aluminium. On the side rails, to be able to attach it to the rail, I made these socket holes. I attached it with 5mm bolts and M5 nylock lock nuts. Keep them in place. So we found, because we used connected T-pieces, if there's a little bit of weight on the drawer, it starts sagging a little bit, a minute little bit downwards. So we're adding another piece of angled aluminium just to reinforce that so it doesn't sag down. For building the drawer system, the most important tools that you'll need is good old miter saw. Do yourself a favor and get the proper blade for cutting aluminum. It really makes a difference between a cut that looks like that, that's a normal blade, and a cut with a aluminum specialty blade is nice and clean like this. Then also the square tube aluminium like this, with a nice center line there, so you get everything nice and center when you draw your holes. Next important item, cordless drill, and the more drills you have the better, because you can put the 5mm drill bit in the one drill, and you can have the socket adapter in another drill. Very, very handy, thanks to my wife. Next item, these nice Torcraft clamps. They're very cheap, just to hold everything nice together while you draw your holes, so you can line up your holes later. This Bosch Auto Toolkit, one of the best things I ever bought. A nice tiny little ratchet here, and all the different adapters you need, and the general socket sizes. Then, not sure if this is the right name, a square that's adjustable, 45-degree angle and a 90-degree square and a level. Not that the level helps much in a vehicle, nothing is level, you can only work on measurements. Then self-drilling fine thread hex screws, pop rivet gun, and some pop rivets. I used, with the same 5mm drill bit for the holes, I used this 4.8 by 12mm, which works all around pretty good. Also used this magnet just when you're drilling holes into the steel of the bodywork. Catches all the metal dust so it doesn't fall into places and cause rust later. It's also handy to get to little bolts that fall off. If it's in a tight spot, you can just haul it out with the magnet. That's it. Thank you for watching this video. We really hope that you find this information helpful. If you would like to become a partner to this project, look out for the email address at the end of the video. The next video will be about installing the bed platform and some cupboardry. Please hit the subscribe button if you want to follow progress on this project. And thanks again. See you next time.